Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Galaxy Trucker. So yes, another in the line of board games turned digital, we have Galaxy Trucker. This is a puzzle slash strategy game where it's played in two distinct phases. One is where you're assembling your ship for the hull ahead of you, and then the second part is the hull itself, where your ship design is put to the test. Now there's a lot of peculiarities that go on through that, but I'll explain as we go along. So let's do a custom game. In my traditional thing, I will be playing against one of each of the different flavors of AI, the Crochet T, Basic Bot, and Maximator. I am not sure if this is supposed to be easy, medium, hard, or if they're just different play styles, but I got one of each. The other setting that we're doing is 3 flights, so we will be going through this 3 times, each with a larger and larger ship. But the score is cumulative across 3 rounds. We'll start off with the classic game. There's an expansion that comes with this. Lastly, one important thing. The classic method is real time. You grab tiles for your ship and you assemble it in real time. And I don't play like that. That is not for me. One, it's too hectic. It's too stressful. I don't like RTS mechanics. I don't like real time mixed with my strategy game. But they thankfully have a turn-based thing. It also allows me to yap and explain what I'm doing without worrying about falling behind in the design factor here. So we will be doing this on turn-based. So let us begin. Once it's my turn, I will explain what the Sam heck is going on and what are all these. Okay, so this is the first leg of our journey. And this is our ship. Right now, all it is a core. This core has connectors on all 4 sides, and it holds 2 crew. That's it. Everyone gets that by default. So everyone's ship, the design space is the same for everyone. It's just how you build your ship is different. Now, on your turn, you get a certain number of action points. And this is specific to the turn-based mode. If this were a real time, we'd be grabbing tiles and latching them on and grabbing more and putting them back and grabbing more and just trying to throw this thing together as quickly as possible. But here we are strategizing. So essentially, whenever you can reveal a tile, and you're the first one that gets to see that. There's a number of different things you can do with it. You can attach it to your ship. You can put it in your reserve, meaning your opponents can't get it, or you just leave it here. The other thing is the other tiles that are my AI companions revealed but chose not to attach to their ships are here available for my picking. Now, what are these different tiles? So let's start with this one right here. This as a circle is similar to our circle here. These are crew quarters. These hold 2 crew. Getting enough crew for your ship, there's several events that depend on having enough crew. And also if you lose all of your human crew, you lose that particular round. And there are events that can take away crew. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is the connectors. Notice how there are little different pipes here. There are 3 different types of connectors. The connectors that have all 3 are universal. They can attach to anything. The ones that have 2 pipes can attach to universals or other 2-pipe connectors, but not 1 pipe. And then you got 1-pipe connectors, which can only attach to universals or 1 pipe. So, for example, the other thing is, as you can see, these come out different sides. So some of them have 1 side, some of them have 2, some of them have 3. At this point, since we are building sort of junctures here, I think I want to build, I'm going to put this here. Yeah. So now this attaches to here. And we can build something up here and down here, and then this will give us 2 more crew. And that costs us 2 action points to place a tile. You can also take 1 action point to put something into reserve. And then it costs 1 action point to reveal something. Actually, you know what? This tile we just revealed right here, not a bad idea. Although then again, we could get away with this. So you have to match the pipes on all sides. So if we were to play this tile would have to have something here at the bottom and then something compatible on this side. So the more things that stick into a tile, the harder it can be to find the right one. In the meantime, I think I might grab this one. Because again, this is the 3-fer is the universal. It could plug into 2, 1, or other universals. This is a cannon. Cannons you want at the top of your ship. Every cannon, every regular cannon provides a unit of thrust, or sorry, a unit of power that comes into play with certain events. Now, I could, if I really wanted to, grab this double engines you want at the back. They give you thrust. They are also important to some other events here. Yes, I think I will. I think I will do that. Now, one thing about doubles, cannons can come in double as well, is in order to power something that is a double, you need batteries, which we haven't revealed yet. We haven't seen any batteries yet. But you need to basically feed them batteries, and they act twice as strong as the regular thing. But the regular thing doesn't require batteries. So at some point, we're going to need to get some batteries to power this engine. But my pips are done. We end turn. Well, I'll explain what different tiles mean when it's my turn, so it's not things aren't flying around. Okay, so here these white boxes are cargo holds. One of the events that can happen in the game can have you obtaining cargo. Cargo is worth points at the end of a round, so you want space for cargo. I mean, we're truckers after all. These green things, these are batteries. These are 2 batteries, so we'd be able to power this engine twice whenever called for. Oh yeah, this thing down here, that's a double laser. Same idea as the double engine. It's twice as powerful, but you need to feed it batteries. Let's see here. All right, no 3-fers, but that's okay. I do want to make sure I get some good cargo. Well, I don't... I think it's time for us to start... Ooh, yeah, there's a 3-fer. And it's another crew quarters, too. I'm good with that. Yeah, we can put you down like this. Now we want something that is a 3-fer that points up and to the right. And you can rotate these if needed. We also want... So here's another thing. So I could, if I wanted to, attach this here. But this leaves a vulnerable point. Whenever you don't have to match all of the pipes perfectly, but if you have a vulnerable point, a pipe, basically a naked pipe pointing out to the outside of your ship, that makes a weak point in your ship. It also there are some events that can slow you down. So when possible, try not to have that like that. So I am not going to weld that onto there. Let's see, I still do really want this, but see, this cargo thing has single pipes, and these connectors down here are double pipes, so no can do. I'm going to hold on to that for a hot minute. Ooh, now there we go. There's some cargo with a 2-pipe. So let's do that. We'll put you down like that. So now we have space for 3 cargo. But I want an engine. Actually, you know what? Another double engine would be great because this points over to the right. Now, both of my engines are doubles. This is a little risky because I need to make sure I have enough batteries. And right now I have 0 batteries, but the round is still young. Oh yeah, one other thing that we can do that we haven't done yet is we can spend 3 action points and peek at some of the events that are going to come up. That can help guide us in what kind of design decisions we make. Now, of course, that slows down our shipbuilding. The other thing is, if you are the first one to finish your ship, you get to start out head of the pack compared to the others. And there are many advantages to starting out head of the pack. All right, well, first things first, I'm going to grab this other engine. Again, you want engines at the back. And we can, do a twofer and then down to here. So I'm not worried about blocking myself off. I am going to take a little quick peek here. So we know, so this event, we're going to get some cargo if we have at least 7 crew members. So we actually want to grab at least one more crew thing. This open space event gives us a boost in our positioning if we have good engines. So yeah, we don't want to slouch on engines, but we also know that we're looking for at least one more crew module. And also batteries. We need batteries. We absolutely need batteries. In fact, I'm going to take that because that's a beautiful 3-fer right there. We are going to take us some batteries. We're going to want more batteries than this. Also, we're going to want to be mindful of other battery consuming things. Like, yeah, I don't want another double engine. That's a little overkill here. Oh, and that's all of our things. So there we go. All right, eyeing that crew quarter. There's a singularity of batteries. I'm hoping they leave that one for us. There's a 4-fer. Well, we don't need 4-fers at this point. Okay, we have some good stuff to work with. Oh yeah, so this is a shield battery. This allows us to feed it a battery and deflect small projectiles in 2 different directions depending on which way the shield is facing. But if you build your pipes well enough, you shouldn't need that too much, so I don't always go with that. This is a special alien life support unit. If you put it next to a crew quarters, you can swap out your 2 human crew in that thing for 1 alien. Depending on the color, certain aliens give you certain bonuses. The purple alien gives your overall laser power a +2, as if it were its own laser, which is pretty nice. But again, I don't want to block off this little tile down here. Yeah, this one up here is good, but I need something in the interim, so let's start digging. That's nice, but I don't need it in all 4 directions. That's eventually good. That is not what we want. That's pretty good. I'm going to hold on to this one. No, actually, no, that's not what we want. That's not at all what we want. Never mind. Same idea. I don't need that. This is the living quarters for the brown aliens. They give your ship, your engines a boost. I mean, I could get another battery right here and have 1 weak spot. It's a possibility, and we do need more batteries. So you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Oh yeah, if you don't use up all your skill point or your action points, they up to 3 of them carry over to the next round. See this right here is exactly what I wanted. A 2-fer crew quarters. Yeah, I need to keep digging for crew. Ooh. See, a 3-for 3 battery would have been much more appreciated, but it got taken anyway. All right. Well, we know that we don't need next to each other, so we can do that. I don't think we need more batteries at this point. We can get you on top of there. This is just pure connectors. which I wouldn't mind actually at this point. Then again, you know what? I'm going to put you in reserve because I still want to dig for crew quarters. I mean, we could do this. And actually, that would face the shield here. So if something is about to hit our weak point, the shield can save us. So I'm actually going to slot in the shield. Now, there is a penalty, a mild one, for not using up all of the things that you reserve. But I don't know if we're going to be using these because, we know we need more crew. We want more crew. And also more lasers. All right. Well, first things first. We know we want that, so that's going to go right there. No lasers that have connections from the bottom, which is fine. Still digging for crew. I don't think we need more batteries. Also an engine with just a top-facing thing that is a two-pipe. We can't connect this. And also we can't connect this one. Even though this is a two-pipe up here, this is no pipes, and we can't have pipes leading into no pipes. You can have messy pipes going into space, but not into other components. These red ones, there are special boxes, special cargo that is actually the most valuable, but it can only go in those. Ooh, okay. Double laser at the top, I'll take it. And you know what? I'm just going to end the turn there. Save my action point. Now again, some of my opponents are getting real close here. And I do not want to start behind the curve. So I think I'm going to dig one more time for crew quarters and then go from there. Yeah, you dug through a whole bunch of stuff. Final countdown. Somebody finish? Yeah, he finished. So he's starting first. So yeah, we're gonna... All right, I don't think we're gonna get our crew quarter here, which is sadness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to punt here. I'm gonna grab you. I really wish I could get more crew quarter here. And I could do another double here, but I don't feel comfortable with the lack of batteries. And I can't put just the battery here. I could do even more cargo. I mean, we could use this piece so we don't... I mean, this is a decent build. I'm sorry we did not get our last crew quarters. So yeah, you know what? We're just going to build for cargo. We're going to do greed run. Now, actually, no. If we really want to greed run it, we'll use this piece. Although that gives us a vulnerability, and I don't want to lose a bunch of cargo. So it costs you only $1 for each of these pieces that you don't end up using. So, and then we're going to drag 2. So we are second. Well, we couldn't have used that one. Not the right shape. Well, actually, we could have used it at the bottom here. Yeah, now here's all the frickin' crew quarters. The bottom of the frickin' deck. But again, starting at the back of the pack is its own penalty here. All right, so yeah, you're the one who got frickin' 9. So we have 6 crew, all humans, no aliens, but that's okay. All right, so now we just flip over the events of the deck and resolve them. So open space basically allows you to advance. So here's where our batteries and our engines come in. I'm going to feed our engines this, and this is going to get us ahead of the game. So we move up 6 spaces, they only move up 2. So that's an event where having lots of good engines. Now we are in the lead and we get first dibs at whatever else we... All right, so combat zone, you get a penalty if you are the slowest. We do not want to be the slowest. But I also need to preserve my batteries because now we're down to 1. All right, fewest crew, they lose 2 boxes. Or if you don't have any cargo, they will steal your batteries. So I'm glad we are, I mean, they have a ton of batteries, so they should be fine. And then lastly, the person who has the fewest crew gets shot at. Oh, sorry, the person who has the weakest strength gets shot at. And now dice are rolled. Oh no, I'm sorry, they don't get shot at. They lose 2 crew. So yeah, these 3 events are evaluated in order. Abandoned station, we can absolutely do that. We have enough crew to get that, and we get 1 yellow box. We have more than enough room for that. It's worth $3 at the end of the run. Let's put you somewhere more secure, like there, because that's liable to get knocked off. Smugglers. Okay. Oh, I'm really glad we have 1 battery left, because we only have a 3 power, but now we have a 5 power, and that's enough to beat them. So not only do they not steal our boxes, we get 3 boxes from them, and we've got the room for it. But now we're out of batteries, so we can't fire up our engines or our double laser. So yeah, kind of wishing we had more batteries. But at least we've got room. And then you, I think that's the next most secure. Ooh, we're going to get shot at. Yeah, if you meet their strat, this guy has the guns to actually beat the pirates, but we're still going to take damage. All right, small shot blows off our front laser. Oh yeah, we don't have any more. Ugh. That blew off our thing plus our other gun. That one missed us. Because they basically, you roll a dice and then on the grid, that's where it was. So we lost 3 components there, and we're really weak now. Ooh, and now we're going to lose 2 crew. Luckily, we have enough spare crew. We can say which crew to give up. Luckily, they only take 2. Yeah, they hit everybody. I mean, that's really strong for round 1. And yeah, you lose all your human crew, you're out of the round. They're not out of the game. They just have to leave now. And this was the one that we peaked and said, oh, we should get 7. Well, we can't. And now this guy who has all the crew in the world gets to get these boxes. All right, 1 more. Hopefully, I was hoping we could avoid the meteors. So, small meteors will bounce off your ship if it is properly covered, meaning no exposed pipes. See, that guy had an exposed pipe, so the small meteor took it out. All right, that wasn't too bad. We lost a couple chunks of our ship, but we kept what's important, our cargo. Now you get points for for coming in first, like in terms of the order. You get points. You get some bonus points for having the fewest naked pipes. Then there are miscellaneous. Points, like for this guy defeated one of the pirates, so he gets cash reward for that. You get points based on the cargo, and then you lose points based on the number of components you lost, as well as left behind. So we are currently in second place. So let's dive into the next one. In our next episode, we will start building a bigger ship. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!